just wanted to say happy Thanksgiving to all you here in the United States. And if you're not in the United States, happy Thursday. And I'm still thankful for you. I'm thankful for every friend I've made on YouTube. I'm thankful for every supporter, every viewer, every subscriber, every person that's made a comment on my channel, good or bad, every person that's liked or disliked my videos, good or bad. Even if you've made comments that were nothing but disagreeing with me, thank you. Because either way, it's still support in my eyes. Either way, it's still engagement, and it's still supporting my channel. I have made so many good friends here on YouTube. I mean, there's Irish Dragon Lady, Susan, Daisy, Missy, Jen, Mindy. We see you. I love that girl. She has been a blessing in my life. She's been such a good friend. Drama Kiki, Captain Napton, Pirate and Rainbow, Pearl, Stevo. I know there's a million people that I'm forgetting because I just love so many people on here. Shannon. There has been just so many wonderful people. Who else? Clancy, Pecan Baby, Heart's Love, Kayla. I can't go through everybody, of course, because I would be here all day, because there's just so many wonderful people that I've met here. And if I didn't mention your name, it's not because I don't love you. It's just because that was just like a few people that popped into my head right off the bat. I feel really blessed to have my YouTube page, to have my Twitter, for, for the reviews I get to do, for the fun things that I get to do on my YouTube, for all the support that I've gotten on my YouTube, for all the negative comments that I've gotten on my YouTube. I appreciate it all because it's an outlet for me. So what are you guys thankful for today? Let me know. For me, I'm thankful first off for my sobriety, because without my sobriety, none of this would exist. I would have met my husband, but we wouldn't be together without my sobriety, because we would have just hung out a little bit and probably drifted apart. He probably would have got back with his ex. I probably would have got back with mine, and I'd probably be dead right now. I probably would have been dead 8 years ago had I gone back with my ex. Or in jail with him. I mean, he just got out of prison, but he's not doing good things with his life, you know what I mean? So, not only would I not have met my husband, but I wouldn't have my beautiful, wonderful daughter. Not just one, but two. Not just two, but three. Because I think of Alicia as my daughter as well. I'm thankful that Alicia got to spend Thanksgiving with us. They let her stay and spend Thanksgiving with us because she pretty much was like, I don't want to come back today. I want to hang out there. So they said that was fine. So we decided that since they would let her stay today, that we would let Patience go up and celebrate with them tomorrow. I think that's fair. But I was just pretty mind blown that they actually let Alicia stay, because usually it's like they think we're competing with them, and I think maybe this year was the first year that it wasn't a fight about who went where, so I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that, just everything, because like I said, without my sobriety, I wouldn't have met my husband, I wouldn't have my kids. Patience, living with us full time. I'm so grateful for that and thankful for that. I'm thankful that she's doing good in school. I'm thankful that she's become pretty well adjusted, and that she's, learning how to not live with hoarders, basically, and she's learning, she's doing better, and I'm thankful for that, we've made progress, and she's made so much progress. She's been on the honor roll every single term since she started school here. She has only missed, she missed 2 days of, or no, 1 day of school last year. She's only missed 2 this year, one online and one in person, because she had a sore throat and I just wanted to be safe. So I kept her home. She didn't want to, but I made her because people are afraid when you have a little cough or a cold or anything like that. So I figured it'd just be a better idea. But if it was up to her, she wouldn't have missed any days so far. I'm thankful for Autumn's health, because if you guys know my past, you know that it was rough. I lost 3 babies before her, and Autumn could have been another one. If we would have made a different decision, pretty much the odds would have been her not being here. So I'm glad for the decision that we made, and I'm glad that it didn't end up worse than what it was. I finally figured it out. I think that I suffered from postpartum depression, and I think a lot of that was kicked off because my daughter had to be in the hospital for the first month that she was born. So I felt like, it was my fault. Even though had I made a different decision, she probably wouldn't even be here. I still felt guilt. I felt like it was my fault. And I also felt like, we didn't have the mother-daughter bond we should have had by the time she was almost a month old, because I wasn't allowed to have her 24/7, even though I wanted to, and even though I was there for every visiting hour, every single one. Spent all day at the hospital or in the parking lot waiting for the next visiting hours. It still just wasn't enough, So I think that that's what really kicked off my depression. And, I have a husband that stood by me through all of that. He stood by me through getting clean. He stood by me through my really bad depression. He stood by me through a lot. And if 2020 has done anything, it has brought us closer together. Out of all the bad things, the one good thing is that our relationship has just done a 180 in the last 2 years, and I'm beyond grateful for that and thankful for that. I love him more now than I did when we first got together. I'm just really blessed, and I'm thankful that he was able to work through all this year and never got laid off, and we never had to struggle like a lot of people did. I'm thankful that we're able to help another family this year, because so many people are struggling so much right now, and we know that, and we know how lucky we are that we didn't have to struggle. So we wanted to kind of pay it forward. So I'm thankful that we're able to help somebody else this year, because when we first got together, we needed that help. And I'm thankful for our kitties, because, when we lost Bubba last Thanksgiving, it left a big hole in our hearts, and nothing will replace Bubba, but I think that love that we had for him, giving it to something else, has been really awesome. Mike and I get a lot of joy out of the kittens. We play with the kittens probably more than the kids do. I upload videos all the time of us just sitting in there together playing with the kittens. They brought us even closer, because that's something that we do together every day. I'm thankful that we have a home over our heads, even though it's not the best and it's not the greatest. It's ours, and it's paid for, and we don't, have to worry about it being taken away from us. We are going to try to buy a house within the next year or so, but for now, we have somewhere to lay our heads, and we don't have to worry about, anything like that. I'm thankful that we were able to get a dependable vehicle, because without that, Mike couldn't get to work. Without Mike getting to work, we wouldn't be where we are. I'm thankful for us being able to give our kids a good Christmas this year. Yeah, there's so many things to be thankful for. I know that we all are like, oh, 2020 sucks so bad. But really, whenever I stop to think about it, there are so many things to still be grateful for and that we're blessed for. Because it could always be worse. And we all know that deep down. We all know that things could be worse. No matter how bad they are, they could be worse. So days like today remind us of that. I'm thankful that my brother spent Thanksgiving with us for the first time in a few years. I'm thankful for his sobriety and for him realizing that life was not going in the best of ways for him, and him getting help and realizing that he had a problem. And like I said, he's been around more in the last 3 or 4 months than he has been in the last since Autumn, before Autumn was born. And me and my brother were always really close, so him not being around was, it was pretty rough. And, my dad and his wife went and spent Thanksgiving with her kids, of course, but my brother was here, and that meant a lot. There's just so many things to be thankful for. So, and I'm thankful for you guys. Speaking of being thankful for you guys, I want to do, when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I've been collecting some things, and I'm going to do a giveaway once I hit 1,000 subscribers. It's nothing huge. It's just, I just want to say thank you for everybody that supported me, and for being able to have this outlet, because it's been really important too. I think it's been really helpful in healing from a lot of my traumas. It's been great to be able to talk about things and not feel judged. I'm sure some people are judging, but you know what? I have so much support that I don't even care about those people. So, thank you guys so much. If you've ever left a comment, like I said, negative or positive, I don't care. It's still support to me. If you've left dislikes on every one of my videos, thank you. Because it still helps me, in one way or another. And I don't mean that in like a kind of way. No, really, thank you. I love y'all so much, and I hope that you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope that you spent it with somebody that you love, and just remember that even in our darkest hours and darkest days, we have things to be thankful for. I love y'all so much.